Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel where we talk about the things we love like gaming, shows, and anime. Today we're going to take a look at some of the best gadgets that Batman carries around. These are some of the most useful items, weapons, all the things you can think of that he carries around to take on villains, supervillains, and even solve cryptic cases. But before we begin, I'd like to give a shout out to Danielle Martinez, Majin Poo, Anthony Pierce, Kimpa Barnes, the Demolisher, and the Legend of Smash. Smash, huh? I better test your skills out and find out. Now, without any delays, let's begin. Number 10, Kryptonite. Kryptonite is the most resourceful item to keep just in case Superman ever gets controlled by someone. It may not take him down, but it does slow him down. And when you're going up against someone who's practically God, or nowadays they pretty much turned him into someone tougher than God, then this little piece of kryptonite should do the work. Just enough to escape, or just to buy you some time. Number 9, Universal Tool. The Universal Tool is an impressive device capable of so many useful items in one. It's 9 inches long and weighs about 3.2 pounds. It is powered by rechargeable mini fuel cells and carries electronic probes, a jumper, tab, broadband HD TV jack, multi-line analyzer, CPU breakout box, USB jack, and more. This would all be very useful for some major computer hacking and copying surveillance tapes. Finest device for the finest crime detective. Number 8, Tracer Device. The Tracer device is a micro GPS tracer in Batman's boot heel, which allows Alfred and Batman's allies to track his whereabouts in case he's in a sticky situation and needs backup. Batman can also track down someone else by throwing the rubber-edged throwing tracer on the person without notice. Batman used this tracer before on Superman in the animated series to let Clark know that he knows his secret. Superman cheated by using his X-ray vision on Batman to know his true identity, so this was a great comeback on Superman. Number 7, Gas Pellets. Many times when Batman needs to get away or he's surrounded by too many opponents, the gas pellets work best to get him out of those situations. Batman has also used these by throwing them at his opponents so he can perform a stealth move while they're not looking, or simply to distract the tougher opponents that cannot be beaten in a straight-up fistfight. Batman carries many different gas pellets. Some are flashbang charges, smoke bombs, tear gas, and regurgitant gases that are deployed by breaking hardened gelatin spheroid capsules. Number 6, Batmobile Remote System Controller. If Batman is in need of a quick ride and he's too far from the Batmobile, no need to panic, because the Batmobile Remote System device is there to bring the Batmobile to him. Or even if he doesn't need it to pick him up, he can still use it to control the Batmobile and take down certain areas by blowing them up or ramming through tough opponents like Bane. This would also serve as a great way to trick the villains into thinking that he's driving away while he instead sneaks in for the takedown. Number 5, the Crime Scene Kit. The Crime Scene Kit does what it's called. It carries all the useful items for a crime scene. This contains a multi-spectral high-resolution camera with still shot and video functions, micro-gas chromatograph, sample bags with blood-drying bags in various sizes, fingerprinting materials, and direct link software to forensics hardware in the Batsuit, Batcave, and Batmobile. Number 4, the Batarangs. The Batarangs are one of Batman's traditional gadgets, weapons. These may be considered a weapon, but Batman has more than one type of batarangs, like the mini batarangs, which are razor sharp and lightweight, kinda like ninja shurikens. These can easily penetrate through steel belted tires. The batarangs are also used to break lights around the area, and some batarangs can even be controlled to target certain opponents or areas. There are many different sizes of batarangs for hard takedowns, and one of the coolest things about these, all of them, most of them, are that they are like boomerangs. So they come back. I know all of you pretty much like, come on man, we obviously know that. Especially since the name combining bat with boomerang, I mean, damn it. These are considered one of Batman's main signature weapons and gadgets, since some of them aren't specifically made for takedowns. Number 3, grappling gun. The grappling gun is one of the best gadgets Batman carries around. It is extremely useful and allows Batman to reach the skies of Gotham and glide throughout the city. Batman may not fly like a bat, but that sure as hell isn't a problem when he can still keep up and catch up with villains who can fly, or at least aim at the opponent and attach it to their leg. The grappling gun can penetrate through walls and even dart piercing concrete. I don't know how that works, or even the fact that this little dart is capable of carrying the Dark Knight just by only piercing the tip of the dart, but hey, as long as it gets the job done, then no complaints here. Number 2. Bat Mask. Batman's mask may seem like an ordinary mask, but it actually has a lot of useful items in it. The forehead is made of Kevlar protection, useful for taking hits and landing hits. The bat ears have directional microphones. A telescoping high-gain antenna next to Batman's ears are noise reduction speakers and audio processors. The mask covers his neck as well to prevent any throat injuries. And for the eyepieces, they contain a field of view display protector, starlight night vision lens, and for the nose piece, an internal navigation unit, an in-aerial navigation unit. The mask alone kicks so much ass. Freaking Batman thought of everything. Number 1. The utility belt. Batman may carry tons of items around at his disposal, but the main source of his gadgets has got to be his utility belt. Now hang on to your seats because I'm about to explain many of the useful items that Batman carries in his utility belt. The utility belt has its own grappling hook, which is collapsible and stowed behind the buckle. It carries an infrared flash pen, a digital micro camera, tear gas pellets, batarang compartments, a memory stick inside as well, a detachable palm-top communicator, a crime scene recorder, a voice-activated microphone, USB plugs and connectors, a liquid crystal display in the communicator with the touch-sensitive keypad, bat cuffs, acetylene torch, a Batmobile wireless remote control, retractable D-cell jump line, a first aid kit, mini batarangs, and more. That is freaking insane. Batman tends to carry more items that appear in comic books, movies, and the animated series, and since comic books and movies are still coming out, then we're always going to be in for a surprise to what else he keeps in there. That's it for the top 10 list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, put a thumbs up. And if there are any other videos you would love to request, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to shout out a video request or you want to ask me a question for the next Q&A video, I strongly recommend you post it on my Facebook page. And if you want to see more of my videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button as it really helps me out a lot. And I'll be sure to let you know when I post up more videos. As for now, this is Scores saying have an awesome day.